The Los Angeles Lakers defeated the Detroit Pistons 113-100 on Wednesday, but that wasn't the story of the night. For once, there was an I in team as every fan in the building cheered on Kyle Kuzma as he chased personal and perhaps team history. The Lakers star had a solid first half, putting up 19 efficient points and a nice rebound from his miserable performance on Monday. But then, when the second half began, he exploded. He added 22 points in the third quarter to reach his career high in scoring for the night. With the game largely decided, fans were hoping that Kuzma would be able to chase 50 or even 60 points, the latter a mark not reached by a Laker since Kobe Bryant did so in his final game. But Luke Walton took him out, and Kuzma's night for the ages ended short. Still, it was a game that fans will remember for quite some time, and the media was stunned by what he was able to do. Here are the top reactions to the best game that Kyle Kuzma has ever played in the NBA. Kyle Kuzma is red hot right now. He's got a career-high 41 points. He left it with a career high of 41 points, and he achieved it in only 3 quarters. This was without question the best defensive game of his career. Mix of boos and cheers for Blake Griffin when he was introduced. Matthew Moreno, at Moreno1015, January 10, 2019. Blake Griffin is playing his first game in Los Angeles since being traded by the Clipper last year, but it's not as if he was ever a Laker. He didn't even choose to leave Los Angeles. Why he would get booed is a mystery. After a rough night in the win over the Ryan Ward, at Ryan Wardla, January 10, 2019. Kyle Kuzma was out with a back injury recently, and his return didn't exactly go well. Kuzma is at his best when he is aggressive in getting to the basket. That's much harder with a lower back contusion. It seems like he is back to full health. Detroit is really struggling with these post-double teams. Don't see that very often anymore. Laker Film Room, at Laker Film Room, January 10, 2019. Double teaming the post is out of fashion because most players will just kick it out to the open three-point shooter. The Pistons don't have shooters, though, so that makes double teaming an effective strategy against them. The Lakers should probably be up by about 15 in this one. If they shoot even remotely decently from the perimeter, this one would be in the fridge already. Irwin, at Anthony Irwin, January 10, 2019. The Lakers did not make a three-point shot in the first quarter of this game. That's not overly surprising. They've struggled from behind the arc all year, even when James has been on the floor. Just a reminder, the Lakers have allowed the fewest half-court points per 100 half-court plays in the league since December 27 per CTG. They are off to another solid start tonight. Alex Regla, at Alex Megla, January 10, 2019. The Lakers were terrible on defense to open the season. That was the case for a variety of reasons. But once Tyson Chandler arrived to shore up the bench, the rotation solved itself and the young players settled into life alongside James. Defense has not been a big problem for the Lakers. We talk a lot about Lonzo. He's seemed a lot more tense shooting those this year. Laker Film Room, at Laker Film Room, January 10, 2019. It would be easier to list the Lakers who actually can make a three-pointer rather than the ones who can't. Josh Hart is the only one who does so consistently. James and Kentavious Caldwell-Pope are streaky. Everyone else is a question mark. KFJAKLDHFBASKBLSKDHBFLASKF. Lonzo a day past silver screen. He squeezed a bounce pass through two Pistons defenders to get 2 easy points for the Lakers. That was good of JaVale not to be baited into a response by Lure. Anthony F. Irwin, at Anthony Irwin, January 10, 2019. John Lure hit JaVale McGee with a flagrant foul in the first half, but thankfully, McGee didn't lose his temper and get called for a foul of his own. His maturity has been evident all season. He is growing with the Lakers. Good night from Lonzo already. He has missed all 3 of his shots but has 4 assists and 5 boards and that block. Meanwhile, Kyle Kuzma has the scoring handled with a game-high 15 points. Lakers up 36-29 on Detroit. https://t.co/HovidV2G, Bill Oram, @BillOram, January 10, 2019. Lonzo Ball was everywhere in the first half. He played great defense against Reggie Jackson, dominated the boards and found his shooting stroke down the stretch. The Lakers are hard to beat when Ball plays like this. After hitting his first three and shot of the night, @Zo2_ followed with a nice dribble move to the cup, and lefty finishes his personal 5-0 run, but Ball up 47-36 with 2:48 to play in the half. Mike Treadle, @Lakers reporter, January 10, 2019. This game was close early on, but the Lakers started to pull away in the second quarter with a big run. The kids all did their jobs, and the Lakers positioned themselves for a second consecutive win. This will be Lonzo's best game of the year if he keeps this up. Harrison Fagan, @Heffagan, January 10, 2019. It will get overlooked for obvious reasons, but Ball was terrific in this game. His scoring numbers were low, but he was a great passer, rebounder, defender and overall teammate in this blowout. Lonzo going full gladiator after that dime to Kuzma. After shooting 4 for 20 in Dallas, Kuzma now up to 29 points on 12 of 17. pic.twitter.com/xlxlavdb, Bill Oram, @BillOram, January 10, 2019. Kuzma went for 19 points in the first half. It was impressive, to be sure, but nothing too out of the ordinary. Then he scored 10 more points in the first few minutes of the third quarter, and things started to get wild. Kuz's hand as HOT, Christian Rivas, @RedRivas, January 10, 2019. Kuzma never cooled off in the third quarter. Finished with 22 points in that frame as a whole. After starting 1 of 5 from three-point range, he made his next 3 long-range attempts. I am compelled to tell you that Kuzma is halfway to 82 points. Bill Oram, @BillOram, January 10, 2019. Kuzma was so hot in the third quarter that a 60-point game didn't seem unreasonable. It was that sort of offensive explosion, when Luke won't let you back in to go for 50. pic.twitter.com/Vas3opolsht, silver screen. Luke Walton didn't give him the chance. He was pulled out of the game in the third quarter and never returned. Oh well, at least Kuzma still has something to strive for.